Well, good morning, everybody. I've made a really hard decision to let Hercules go. We've had the big fella for almost 5 years. Raised him from a bottle. And I'm going to miss him. But I believe it's for the best. We have got a lot of his offspring here, and we just need to downsize a little bit. Buddy. He smells girls. So we're just going to say goodbye to Hercules. Had to go get some hay today. These are big squares. About 700 pounds. Well, I'm out here in the buck pen, and you see that's Johnny Diamond back there, and he's holding his leg. I don't know if it's broken. It doesn't feel broken, but he's not holding it up as much as he was. So I just pinned him in this little area until he's actually putting weight on it. Been giving him some pain medicine. Right now it's not freezing cold outside, so his water does not get frozen. Giving him plenty of hay. Here's Jojo. He's the instigator. But yeah, that's a horse corral panel turned upside down. Evidently he can't get out of it because he hasn't tried yet. There's Zeus. He's being good. As you can hear, Randy's driving Karen around. He is putting some crushed rock down. So the trailer has a place to park while we're doing something else. I'll get to that in a minute. Karen's earning her keep. He's making a pad, I guess you could say. Okay, so in a couple of weeks we will have an add-on to the side of the barn here. I am cutting back on some does, but we needed some space inside our barn, so we ordered a 9x20 lean-to that will be attached to the side of the barn here so that we have more space. I don't know about the neighbors over there making all that noise. When you have goats, I swear you never have enough space. I don't care how many you have. We've got a whole bunch of them and we just don't have enough space. The other day my brother was able to clean out Whisper's area here. It probably still needs a little bit more fine tuning, but it's better than it was. Baby's is next. Probably the next time we change her hay bale out, hers gets changed. But I know that since I haven't been doing as many videos. You guys don't get to see the little goats as much. So they are all over there playing on the log, having a ball. I'm supposed to be taking a nap, but I'm not. Yesterday, I sold 2 does and 2 wethers that'll be leaving mid-February, and I'm talking about adult does. I have 4 more that I've got to sell, and then I will make my decision on whether or not I'm going to keep any. I know I said I wasn't going to keep any, but it seems like every year they get better, and you just want to keep, sometimes you just want to keep them. No, actually I think I've got 5 does that I had planned on selling. Thanks, Hilda. Here's my mess. Needs to be cleaned up, but at least it's in one close pile. The kids are growing pretty good. I've got some my ear tagged. Well, let's see if I can get closer to them. I got 2 of them I ear tagged for their 4-H show homes. They're probably still mad. I don't even see them 2. They're probably still mad. But that kid there's got some issues. If you guys remember Spazzy, that's Spazzy's sister. And she's not quite like she should be, we'll put it that way. Here's Tri-Tip. He's getting big. Why you hollering? Well, there's one of them little fellas. There's the other one that got an ear tag. Them 2 big guys are gonna go and be show goats. They are monsters. Both singles, both born December 1st. That's Celia's son, and that monster over there is Hera's son. That one there's pretty good size too. Well, good morning, everybody. It's Sunday. We got a big snowstorm yesterday. I call it big, but it's probably about 4 inches, maybe 5. Everything is frozen today, and the humidity is really high, so I don't know how much videoing I'll get to do. I'm gonna clear the driveway and make some paths so I can feed everybody, and I already got the stuff off the truck. I got to go to work later. It was a heavy snow, and there's it's attached itself to all the trees, but it's got a nice frozen fog out there too. About 24 degrees out. It's not windy right now, so that means it's a good time for me to go out and do what I need to do, and I'll get back with you guys here in a little bit. Okay, not my best work, but hey, the driveway's cleared off. I can get to the truck. Most of the snow's off of it, but it's melting, so. All right. I'll give a couple of updates from the beginning of this video until you guys see the video. There's Junior acting goofy. Hi, Zeusy. There's little Jojo. Forgive my out of breathness. The humidity's high and it's hard for me to breathe. Okay, so here's JD. He's still hopping. Sometime this week I'm going to try to look inside of his foot. So that means I've got to tie him up, and I don't have the energy to wrestle him today. He's ate his food, he's had his medicine, he's drank some water. He has plenty of hay over here in the corner, and he is trying to put his foot down on the ground, so maybe he'll be okay. I don't know. We'll have to see. Here's Joe. I call him the instigator. Hi, Junior buddy. There's Junior buddy. Oh, Zeusy. Okay, so you guys see Hercules is not out here. That's because I moved him to a bigger spot. Hang on. No, you can't get out. I had to take my coat off. I got hot. Alright. So, no, I didn't blade through here. I didn't actually blade anything. I used the bucket on the tractor, so it's not the greatest of snow plowing jobs, but it'll work. I have a path down here to the horses, and I can walk through the snow. That's not the problem. When you blade this down, it actually, when it starts melting off, this will melt off first. It'll also dry up first. So that way I don't have as much mud. We will have mud, but not as much. Baby's gonna need a bale of hay this week, probably. She still has quite a bit over there. I had to empty all the buckets out because they were all full of snow. Isn't that pretty? That snow is just so pretty when it's fluffy like that, but it's a pain in the butt to be out in. Whisper, he's good for, gosh, you probably have enough hay for a couple of weeks. So I got everybody fed except for Spicy, the cats, and the chickens. But we'll go out here first. The little girls over here are starting to build udders. They are huge. I don't know if you can actually tell that in the videos or not, but they are very big for yearlings, I think. Hi, Hilda. Are you gonna smile? Are you? She's thinking about it. Are you gonna smile? Are you gonna smile, Hilda? Huh? Are you? Okay. So I put hay inside, of course, because it's snowy outside. The kids are actually going into their creep area. I'm putting out 5 pounds a day, which equals out to about 1/4 of a pound a head. They're just now starting to finish that off every day, so that's good. They're eating. They have their own hay. It is kind of dark in there because I don't have a light in there this year, but they're still finding the feed. The girls, they're still getting a bale of alfalfa a day, just because it helps with the milk. They have plenty of hay over there in that feeder, and then they have hay in these other little feeders. They do have hay outside yet, so they can come outside if they want. but they don't tend to like to come outside when it's snowy. Back here, I moved Hercules back here for a couple of reasons. Number one, he can keep Tri-Tip company. Number two, he can see his girls, but of course he can't touch the fence to them because that can cause problems if you let him do that. Hi, Tri-Tips. He's all fluffy. Did you eat your feed? He has plenty of food to eat. The water's not frozen right now, so we don't have to worry about that so much. He's got this corner here nice and cleaned out. But Hercules is going to go to a new home. And the reason for that is it is time for him to go and give somebody else a chance to have some nice kids in their barn. And he's a good buck. He's still in full rut though, so he's kind of anybody that knows bucks knows when they're in rut they can be a pain. His screaming keeps me up during the day while I'm supposed to be sleeping, so that's another reason why he's back here. Being around the other bucks, he just screams at them. Doesn't really try to hurt them, just screams at them. So, but next month he'll be gone, and I'll miss him, but I do still have some of his kids here, so. Oh, you're dirty, Hercules. You're just dirty. Usually he's nice and clean and pretty and white, and he's not today. He's all nasty. Hey, buddy. I gave him food earlier. He's good with that. Hi, Hilda. You're not supposed to be in here. Come on. I've got the girls locked away from over here, too, just to not aggravate him. Maybe next year I'll have the water on the same side of the barn. We've got to do some stuff for that to happen. We need some more heavier wire coming to the barn so that we can have more outlets over here, more lights. And hopefully in a couple of weeks, the new addition will be on. We did it a little bit different than what most people do, but we do things a little different sometimes. So anyway, there's that update. We have some kids going to be starting to be born mid-February to the end of February. Henna here is supposed to have babies. My friend came yesterday, Jessie over at Kraus Farms, and trimmed all of the girls' feet for me. Very happy that she came to do that in a snowstorm. Everybody's feet are good to go. The girls, anyway. I think Hercules still needs his feet trimmed. I think he's the only one left that needs trimmed yet. But everybody else has been trimmed. Look at them big old monsters. When it gets snowy outside, the barn tends to get a little damp. So that's why I laid some hay out on the floor. They'll spread that around. They'll eat a little bit of it and then they'll spread the rest of it around. There's that cute little fella. Oh, no, that's Jules' baby. Haven't come up with a name for her yet. I really like her. I hope that she gets to stay, but I haven't made that decision yet. Oh, Tri-Tip heard the girl goats. Tri-Tip heard the girl cows across the road, so he had to talk back to them, which is what he does the most. So I got my trash up in the bucket of the tractor. I do that. I'll leave the barn door open a little bit. We're going to do something else to the barn here as soon as Randy gets back off the truck. I have to get the panel for it, but we're going to add a window. Not really a window, but a window so we can have some light. So as you can see here, I got this all plowed down, and I do have to come down here and feed yet, but I just thought I would walk down here, and all the chickens are in the chicken house, which I don't blame them. My chicken house needs to be cleaned, so I'm not going to show it to you. But it's awful pretty out when it's like this. Hopefully they have the roads cleared off later and I won't have a problem going to work tonight. So anyway, I just thought I'd share the beautiful snow that we had and give you guys an update on things. And hopefully when the days start being longer, it'll give me more time that I can tell you what's going on and be able to video a little bit more. But right now I'm limited on hours of daylight and hours of sleep, work time, travel, and all that good stuff. So I'm doing my best, but I know that it's not as good as it could be. But anyway, I hope everybody has a great week, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.